And I watched a video, and the interviewer was like, "What signaled the turnaround in your brand? Because other brands were going up for a long time, and now they're crashing." It's
Right.
interesting. Right now, there's a lot of brands that you think are very popular. Now they're
Oh,
crashing.
that's
A lot of brands are
interesting.
crashing down to the bottom, and they're coming back up. What is the life cycle of a brand? When does it lose public imagination? When does it lose? When does your like little horse playing polo on your t-shirt stop becoming like this thing that's going down and start becoming this, ooh, you have this logo on you. And when does the other one, reach its apex and then
Right.
stop having this dream and this impact anymore? There's same with brands, same with people, right? And they were saying in Ralph Lauren, they just had a new team of people sit around the boardroom, and they said like complete corporate nonsense to most people's ears. They were like, we realized, we sat down, we really hashed this over, and we decided that we're not in the garment industry. We're instead in the industry of dreams. And from that
Yeah,
epic corporate insight,
that's
which
not it.
they're all very proud of themselves. Let's have
That's not it
millions
at
of
all. You know what it is?
what?
If I were
Yeah, go ahead.
to my impression on it, my intuition on it, it's along with the rest of society. There was a whole swath of us of time when the young men were wearing baggy basketball shorts and baggy clothes and oversized this and trainers and this kind of stuff. And there's a real conservative flow back toward a bit more fashion, a bit more precision, a bit more old school type. And Ralph Lauren is very old school, right? It's very, like you said, it's collar with it, and I noticed that there's more of a tendency to to go away from this loose kind of ghetto kind of sports ethos type of thing where it's loose clothes and it's comfortable clothes and baggy clothes and hoodies and this kind of stuff. And the young men are saying no. That's I think it's the whole culture is shifting, because I've talked to a lot of young men, and I can see that they're that it parallels them going back to Christianity, which I've never seen in all my history talking to young men. They're all like leaning into going back to Christianity, going back to conservative values, family values, which you wouldn't think because if you watch the media. But underneath it, there's a counterculture. The rebellious ones, the revolution right now is a conservative revolution. And I don't mean
Okay.
conservative like as in Western politics. I mean conservative in let's be more precise, let's be more articulate, let's be more dressed, let's be more fashionable.
Traditional, historic, heritage.
Yeah, heritage. Yeah,
Back, go into the earth and who we have been for
unmanaged
generations before now.